Hot House, psyching up for elimination as three couples find out who you've saved. Plus the $2 million prize package. We reveal exactly what the winning couple will get. There's 3 weeks to go, and after tonight, just 4 couples left. The Hot House is at melting point.
Welcome to the Hot House and another elimination show. Tonight we'll be saying goodbye to one couple. Tough luck for them, but on the bright side, 4 couples will be left with the chance of living in this superb piece of Pacific Harbour. Not a bad view from up here. Gives you a good idea of what the 5 remaining couples are fighting for.
The winning couple will be driving a brand new Ford Explorer and Ford Fiesta. They'll receive $10,000 worth of tools from King Chrome, and no, Eric is not part of the prize package. What is a signature 600 VR, complete with 200 horsepower Suzuki engine moored out the front of their Bribie pontoon. The winners can holiday in style in their Jayco caravan and stay fit with a fully equipped Amart All Sports Gymnasium. Outdoor furniture is supplied by the Outdoor Furniture Specialists, indoor furniture by Domain, and everything they need for the kitchen by House. Their white goods and home theatre will be supplied by LG, and for entertaining, a barbecue from Massport and a Microsoft Xbox. Our winners will also relax on a well-earned Queensland holiday. Oh, and did we mention the luxurious waterfront home at Pacific Harbour, complete with not 1, but 2 Blue Haven pools? There's a stack of other prizes. In all, it's a $2 million package that will set our winners up for life. So how does the Pacific Harbour Dream Home compare to our nominated couple's current home?
Welcome to our dream home, guys. We've got the master bedroom.
A bit different to my room at home. Now we're at my house.
This is our bedroom.
We put our big, black, elegant bed here.
Yeah.
I cannot stand carpet. So this time we get beautiful tiles. Ben bought in a painting for me for Christmas.
This end of the house will be my studio, probably. There was no particular point where I said I'm going to become an artist. We've got beautiful light coming through the window. Oh, our house would be a studio.
No, only this end of the house.
Hi, how you going? Welcome to Pete and Tina's page. Welcome to our dream home. This is our ensuite. You know, I can touch to each wall. We can actually move in this ensuite. My feature wall at home is just a deep maroon. I've done a bit of a feature wall there.
Every man needs his own room. Actually, I call it my theatre room. It's a lounge room, but it's my theatre room where I basically spend most of my time. This is my pride and joy 120 centimetre TV. Nice big colour TV right there. Subwoofer, DVD player, surround sound system. The feature wall in my own house is actually purple.
No, sorry, it's actually deep maroon.
Hey, we're Brett and Jeff. Come on in. Welcome to our dream house. We know coming into here is actually my favorite room of the house, the kitchen. Right. And this is our favorite room in the house.
No, it's not.
Stupid idiot. Our kitchen?
This is not a kitchen.
Right.
But this will be Jeff's favourite room, yeah?
And this is my favorite room in the house, the lounge room. And this is my favorite room in the house, the toy room. This will be my ultimate favorite room.
Hey, that's my yoga
No,
room.
your yoga room will be the living room. This will be the toy room.
Your room for the toy room's here.
Oh, is it the bathroom?
Down there.
Now that's funny.
Last week, Ben and Kat left the compound for a romantic getaway. What they haven't told the other couples is Kat posed for a sizzling Ralph magazine shoot.
It's not every day you get asked to be in a magazine or do something like that. Like, you know, not every girl would get asked to do it. So it's kind of a cool thing.
But today, the couple has doubts about how the public will view the photographs.
If it is part of the show, you know, it could go either way. We could gain more votes or we could lose a lot of votes.
With elimination looming, the issue is becoming too much for Kat.
The whole thing, they told me it was going to be like, can you turn off, please? I just don't want it to be a part of the show. This, I'm going to leave. Hey, this is...
So what do the other couples think of the test prints?
Oh, they're great.
Ooh la la!
She was on a shoot.
That's what we thought.
We asked her and she said she wasn't. Maybe she was a bit embarrassed.
She's made for that sort of modelling.
She's a beautiful girl.
It's not a tactic to play, you know, she's a very attractive girl.
I trust Kat and I love her this, and you know, she wouldn't do anything to hurt me anyway, so.
But Ben and Kat's concern is unnecessary, as the magazine is due to come out after this week's public vote. Right now, they have to worry about elimination, happening in less than an hour's time.
We'd like to think, you know, because we're young and stuff, we'd have a lot of young viewers that would be voting for us.
Pete and Tina, who have done stuff all, you know, and we've put a hell of a lot of effort into that home.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we pack every week, so why unpack?
We've just been living out one suitcase and living on a wing and a pram.
The compound's deserted. Inside the pavilion, the 5 remaining couples have gathered for elimination.
On the screen behind me are some images of the piece of paradise you have the opportunity to win. Who's been working the hardest on the site this week? Jeff?
Me.
Me.
Me?
Simon?
Me.
Jules?
I think Simon and Calvin.
Simon and Calvin? Calvin? Who do you think who's working the hardest at? You? Simon? For the two of you?
Calvin does work very hard. I mean, he's got the strength of 10 men, so that helps.
They're huge. If the majority of the couples do work hard, who doesn't?
I think out of all the guys, I don't think Pete works as hard as the rest of the guys do.
Brett, what do you think?
I'd have to say that we all try to work very hard, but there's some of us that actually just slacken off and wait for a camera to be around, and Pete's a good example of that.
And now the question that will set the tone for nominations later in the day.
Not including yourself, who deserves the house?
Possibly Simon and Jules.
Who deserves the house besides you?
Calvin. Everyone?
Heather, who are you giving the keys to?
I think it'd be a great start for Ben and Kat.
Okay. Brett, Jeff, who deserves the house
I'd
besides
say
you?
Ben and Kat.
I say Heather and Calvin.
Okay.
I reckon Simon and Jules, family home, family people, can't do any better than that.
Simon and Jules are now in a difficult position, remembering with nominations coming up, will Simon repay Pete's compliment?
Simon, Jules?
I think one of the boys, or Calvin and Heather.
Yeah, I would have said the same.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Gonna rank those two? Boys or Calvin and Heather?
Calvin and Heather.
Interestingly, no couple thinks Pete and Tina deserve the house.
Well, we've heard from the couples who they think deserves a hot house. After the break, let's find out who you have saved. Welcome back. It's elimination time. Simon and Jules, Calvin and Heather, to this side of the room, please.
That leaves our 3 nominated couples, Ben and Kat, Brett and Jeff, and Pete and Tina, to face the music.
Can you all stand up, please?
For one of these 3 couples, the door to the $2 million dream is about to be shut.
Brett and Jeff, you said before that you're not afraid to go up against Pete and Tina in a public vote. This week, you've had that chance. Pete and Tina, you've consistently been supported by the Australian public and have lived to fight another day each time. Ben and Kat, you've been up for elimination once before and comfortably come through unscathed. 3 very strong couples, but one has to leave. Brett and Jeff, as it turns out, your confidence in going head-to-head with Pete and Tina was justified.
Brett and Jeff have been saved, leaving the normally confident Pete showing signs of nervousness.
Pete and Tina, you've been saved 5 times running by the public. You probably think you're on a winning streak, and that may be. Australia has saved you.
Ben and Kat have been laid off.
Far out.
Guys, you gotta get them in. Gotta get them out, guys. See you, Tina.
No hugs for Pete, but he's in a world of his own.
It's time to leave.
Build a wicked house, and one of you three win it. Bye, guys.
As Ben and Kat leave the pavilion, Ben has one last parting shot.
We're smiling.
How do you feel now that Ben and Kat are gone?
Oh, well, they would have thrown a party if I had left because they wanted us out and we're still here. It hurts me when anyone leaves, any couple leaves, it always hurts because, you know, I basically killed a dream of theirs.
I just can't believe Australia keeps keeping them in. I just do not understand. They're a horrible couple.
You know, it's always said that they need to be mature with lots of things they did and they weren't.
Paddington did not.
If you lived next door to them, you would put your house on the market. They're nasty people.
Brett, how do you feel about Ben and Kat leaving? You surprised?
Not surprised. I thought one of us would go. We were quite happy to leave today, quite honestly, because we'd sort of met our objectives, and that was to have fun, learn some stuff about the house, meet some beautiful people, which we will always keep in contact with.
Well, it looks like we're going back to searching for warehouses to live in now.
This won't be your studio, that's for sure.
Yeah. I really think that we sort of outclassed a lot of the people here in terms of style and
taste and
ideas and
pushing for it as well. Well, let's hope that the boys, or Heather and Kat, get it so they can change that colour.
It's right there.
They're on the Bribie pontoon for the final time. But little do they know, we've got a surprise waiting for them in the signature boat.
The colour's horrible. Oh well, we don't get to change it.
It's Aussie John. How you going, Aussie?
Hi, man. How you doing?
How are you?
Hi.
I didn't even notice you
You
up there.
guys have done such a good job to get this far. You know, you've got to be disappointed, but let me tell you, it's not all bad news. I got some good news. You know, you got such a fantastic future. And to help you on your way, what about a cheque from Aussie for $10,000?
That's
You can put that towards your wedding, holidays, or you might even go out and put it on a deposit and buy your own hot ass.
Yeah,
But hey, congratulations, and you make sure you continue having heaps of fun.
Yeah, we will. Cool.
Terrific.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Terrific. Okay.
Thank you.
Terrific.
Great.
Let's go.
I've only ever had $3,000 in the bank. We're rich.
No rest for our final four. They're straight into another round of voting.
This person I voted for is an idiot.
But after the break, they'll have to do it face to face.
You're Mac out there keeping it real, mate. You're the most false guy I've ever met.
The sun is setting over Pacific Harbour. One of these couples will call this place home, but first they have to get through the nominations. Remember, there's only 4 couples left.
Calvin, please stand up. Who are you voting for tonight?
I'm voting for Pete. I'm voting for you because I believe there are a whole lot of other Australians out there, just like us, who are tired of your, good old Aussie battle act, and I'd like to give them another chance to vote you off. So.
Heather, please stand up. Your vote?
Pete, I'm voting for you this week because there's been a lot of things that you've said this week that have made me feel like you're actually the most selfish person that I've ever met.
For example?
And I don't actually personally want to see the biggest prize giveaway in Australian TV history go to someone who's so self-centred.
Jeff, tell us who you're voting for.
I'm voting for Pete. The reason I'm voting for Pete is basically I don't see why us not having kids has anything to do with us not deserving to win the house.
Remember, earlier in the day, Pete said the house deserves to go to the couples with family.
I reckon Simon and Jules, family home, family people, can't do any better than that. Well, I don't see me having kids, mate, not deserving to have the thing as well.
But I never said that.
No,
I never
but
said you don't deserve it because of that.
Well, no one picked me in the group, did they? No one picked me and Tina. It's the family, mate. It's not just me, it's the family, mate.
The family.
Yeah,
So basically, the 14 couples that have been here, only 2 actually deserve the house because they have a family.
No, I didn't say that, mate. Everyone's
Yes, you
obviously
did.
deserving of the house, but when it would go around and say, well, out of whoever here deserves the house, no one mentioned me and Tina's name, and we deserve it just as much as you do, mate.
Well, we didn't say that.
Brett, your turn. Please stand up. Give us your vote.
I don't want any confrontation. The reason I'm voting for you because you're an idiot.
After 4 votes, you guessed it, Pete and Tina have got them all. Simon, please stand up. Your vote, please.
Voting for you, Pete, because you make out your Aussie battler, mate. You're an embarrassment to Aussie battlers who work hard and have a good work ethic and a attention to detail. You make out you're a down-to-earth guy. You make out that you're keeping it real, mate. You're the most false guy I've ever met.
Jules, please stand up. Okay, cast your vote.
Hey, this afternoon you asked why I and everyone keep voting for you, and the best and most simple way I can think of putting it is that I keep getting offended by you over and over and over. You know, I don't want to keep voting for the same person, and I want to give you a second chance. But no, I genuinely do.
Where's your chance?
But what I require to give someone a second chance is for them to actually give something to me, be nice to me, give me some reason not to vote for them, you know, and that hasn't been happening. It's just offending behaviour after offending behaviour, and quite simply, I can't not vote for someone that's offensive.
So what more do you want? Do you want me to leave and give you the house?
Okay, of the 6 votes, Pete and Tina have them all. Tina, of the 74 votes that you've received as a couple, only 15 of them were for you. Is your man letting you down?
I just think people need to take a bit more time out to get to know him a bit better, and then they will see, you know, the nice side of him.
So you're again asking us to take the time out.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Your statement was that we should take the time out to get to know you. Okay. Get
to know Pete a bit better. Yeah.
I made time, and so did Jeff, to come to get to know you guys, right? And you offended, and you keep offending both of us.
I think maybe what you're not seeing here is there has been a barrier up between Pete and I and the whole group in itself, at the state that, you know, you guys are binded as one, okay, and you guys have each other to confide in.
Why do you feel that all of us are voting against you? Why? Why do you think we...
Well, I don't know why, because I just know that you are. And it's very hard to bounce back from that every week.
When the community came in here and then you sort of verbalise out there, you don't give a stuff about the community. What is that supposed to be, just a bit of a joke?
Well, everybody was out there having a word about that as well. I was the only one that was Mike that got caught with. Everyone was saying something.
With 6 votes against them, Pete and Tina will be up for elimination this week. The question is, who will they take with them? Face-to-face nominations. And due to them all nominating Pete and Tina, couple 14 once again have the power to choose who will go up for elimination with them.
My vote goes to Brett, because this week, you know, I have tried talking to you a few times.
Who actually came to you after you wouldn't even dare ask me for a massage. I said, look, honey, if you're in serious pain, I'll come and look after you.
I didn't bother because it was so much of an issue. Okay, I'd rather go and pay someone to do it.
I really think, you know, it's fine. No worries. No worries. No worries.
Last week, Pete and Tina split their vote to send 3 couples up for elimination. Will they do it again tonight?
Please stand up. Who are you voting for?
Oh, no, only joking. I'm going to vote for Heather this week. The reason why is basically they've dodged the radar, and I can see them there, so I need to bring them up this week to see whether they can introduce their story to Australia and see whether they are worthy of winning this house.
So that's 3 couples up for elimination this week. But take a look at Simon and Jules. It's just dawned on them that they've made it to the final 3 and come through every nomination unscathed.
There's been things going around like I'm not genuine now. I don't think you're really genuine. You come into me and you flick your eyelashes and all that sort of stuff. Little nice little girl. But behind me, I've seen you talk about me behind pieces of paper. I see you giving me daggers here and there, like I'm sort of like the Antichrist or something like that, which I ain't. And to be genuine, you need to be outspoken. You need to confront the person, say exactly how it is, which is what I do. And I don't think you do that. And there's been issues like about down at the lighting place the other day, where you didn't like the lighting. You're going, that sort of stuff is not appropriate, man, so that's why I'm giving you my vote.
Heather?
Yeah, that's ridiculous, yeah. Don't even validate that.
No, Calvin's right. I'm not even going to validate that. I mean, if you think that, like you've already said, something you say or do happens and then it gets run around the camp and that's rubbish, mate. And if you actually think that goes on, then you're paranoid. If you think that I would bother to stand when I'm choosing lights and hold up a piece of paper in front of my face and go to the person next to me.
Yeah, because you're on the you're talking about me.
Why would I be talking about you?
It's happened many occasions, Heather.
And I don't bat my eyelashes at you.
Yes, you do.
So there are 3 couples up for elimination. Pete and Tina, Brett and Jeff, and for the first time, Calvin and Heather. Australia, it's up to you. Who are you going to save this week?
If you want to save Calvin and Heather, SMS the number 1 to 188 1110. If you want to save Brett and Jeff, SMS the number 7. To save Pete and Tina, SMS the number 14. Alternatively, you can vote via our website. From now on, you can also win yourself $40,000 worth of prizes in the Hot House Vote and Win giveaway. Simply tell us why you deserve to win the Hot House Pool and Spa, courtesy of Blue Haven, a 5-night holiday at Novotel Twin Waters Resort, plus $10,000 cash from Aussie.
We'll save you.
That's more than $40,000 worth of prizes. Of course, if you don't want to enter the competition, simply cast your vote in the usual way via SMS or at the Hot House website. Tomorrow night on the Hot House, Calvin comes out from under the radar.
You are, quite frankly, a dickhead, Pete.
Okay, well, that's your opinion, right?
Quite frankly, you are.
A nasty surprise for the girls. And the great Hot House partner swap.
And what happens if you don't do it?
What if you don't do it?
We don't do it.
I don't have a command.